Some new details on the pandemic. Hospitalizations are going up in the Kansas City area with more people needing intensive care. KABC 9's Emily Hallwick has a look at the latest numbers and how hospitals are responding.
Here at KU Hospital, they've had to expand COVID-19 patients into a second ICU for the first time since the pandemic started because so many patients need that advanced care. So let's take a look at the latest numbers right now. In the past 7 days, there have been an average of 112 new COVID-19 hospitalizations each day in the metro. That's up from 104 a day in the previous week. Looking at ICU beds in the metro, this is the average for the last 7 days. 18% are taken by COVID-19 patients and 26% are still available. That's 165 beds open. Yesterday, the metro actually saw the highest percentage of COVID patients in the ICU since the pandemic started, taking up 19% of beds. Right now, KU Health System has 18 coronavirus patients in the ICU. Dr. Dana Hawkinson says all of their ICU units are now equipped to handle COVID cases and that they're constantly figuring out how to rearrange and organize patients within the hospital to get them the care they need.
It's a very dynamic process that is going on, that is monitored daily to understand what do we do with our COVID patients, what do we do with our non-COVID patients, how do we have to move units around or patient beds around to make sure that the COVID patients are cohorted in the COVID areas.
Dr. Hawkinson tells me that the ICU here at KU Hospital does still have capacity to take more COVID-19 patients, as do other hospitals in the metro that we checked with today. But as cases go up, staffing could be a major concern, so that's something hospitals will continue to monitor as cases climb. Reporting in Kansas City, Kansas, Emily Hallwick, KMBC 9 News.
And there's also concern flu season could add to the burden on hospitals and ICU capacity, which is why doctors are encouraging everybody to get a flu shot.
Here are the latest COVID-19 case numbers. The rolling average of daily new cases in Kansas has hit a new high of 928. It is due to a new monitoring system, adding cases more quickly. The rolling average of daily new cases in Missouri is 1,800. That's up compared to a week ago. This is the positivity rate in Missouri. The state calculates the 7-day average of all positive tests. The rate went up to 12% today. We'll get an update from Kansas tomorrow. 330 Missouri school districts are getting rapid COVID tests. Governor Mike Parson made the announcement today regarding shipping out 1.8 million tests.
These tests are a less invasive nasal swab that can give results in 15 minutes. Many schools will be performing these tests on site. Some others have partnered with their local health department or medical provider to administer the test.
Kansas is also ramping up its COVID testing. The state has performed 600,000 tests so far. The goal is to hit a total of 1 million by the end of the year. The extra tests will go to schools and high-risk populations. Kansas has some of the lowest testing rates in the country right now. It's performed 21,000 tests per 100,000 people. That's compared to Missouri's 39,000. North Dakota leads the way with 104,000.
The Douglas County Health Department is recommending school districts go to hybrid learning. It comes after the area's positivity rate jumped above 5%. County guidelines recommend no all school activities in elementary schools and no high-risk activities in middle and high schools.